guys might know me if you watch the channel. You may actually know me from custom Quips I do with everybody else. I don't know how well the audio is working right now. This is really kind of a test, so I have no idea what's happened. I haven't played this game in a while, so I kind of figured for the Custom Quips channel, because usually we do video games and whatnot on pet farms, which is so some of you may also know me from. We usually end up doing stuff like that. If you hear any like noise feedback right now, it's probably from my PlayStation, because I'm trying this in my house, just to be able to try to get some extra content out there. But I hope you guys enjoy what I'm about to put on here. Oh, I forgot, I need to turn down this audio. Steven was telling me to do that. Yeah, oh, wow, yeah. Whew. He told me to turn this down really far. Like, I don't know how much this actually affects, but I'll try 30 for all of them, because I have no earth idea. Wow, that PlayStation is loud. Jeez Louise. I've never actually tried hooking this up to, I don't know, I've never tried actually hooking this up to anything like a recording device at all. Like, I've never tried that on my PlayStation. Steven's didn't ever seem like this, so I don't know. I'll have to check on the recording, won't I? Okay, so I'll just turn these down kind of far. I don't know how well my voice carries. I've been told it doesn't carry very well. This is all just kind of a test so far, just to kind of see like what I can do with this. Again, I have no, if this doesn't work out well, I won't do it again, but this is a way to try to put more content on my channel, because I know like in between D&D sessions, it takes a while to actually set one of those up, so I know my channel seems a little like, oh, you're not doing anything. You make a good point. And yeah, I am one of these guys who's like, yeah, do I want the normal car or do I want the one with monster truck tires? You can guess which one I chose. See, okay, ever since the beginning of the game, it will not let me drive the car myself unless I drive at night. And that spawns monsters. So, you can shot from the car. I think that's kind of cool. Let's see. Auto. Oh, there's a mission right here. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to do a mission right here. Was I just there? I think I was just there. I actually don't remember the last thing I've done. Cause I said, it's been a long while since I played this game. Like, I just don't know. So, I don't actually remember if these things disappear after you go to them either. So, these all could just be popping up, and I'm just like, I just don't know. Cindy side quest. Maybe I could stand to do one. Besides, it'll give me an opportunity to. I'm going going backwards, but this is kind of supposed to be a short video. So I may just take the car to this food spot.
Everything in order.
And just kind of drive there. And see what's going on. Oh, am I really low on fuel? Ooh, I need to get gas. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I need to get gas. Maybe, oh God. Shakes. Can I get gas somewhere? Okay. Yeah, I need to get to the gas pump. Okay. Alright. Hopefully I can make it there. I don't actually know. I actually have never played this game to the point of where I run out of gas before. So I don't actually know if I'll make it there in time. Let's hope I don't. Because I've had to push this car once before and it was not very fun. But hey, it's not too far, and Ignis is not a bad driver. Although, yeah, he knows some styling and profile and trying to keep a low profile, not wearing the Royal Guard outfits. We're just like a couple of young adults running around. One guy has a big ass tattoo. Other guy looks like... Actually, Steven tried to make him, like, he made a thing for it, and was like, oh, I put my face on Prompto, and I'm like, you're honestly more like Ignis, if anything. So I'm gonna put some gas in the car. Or I could just jump. Yeah. That works too, I guess. Nope, not what I was looking for. Fuel. See, it's super cheap to refuel in this game. Also, you get that image. You know, because awesome. The tank is now full. I guess as I'm here, I can stand to do a quest.
Hey there, Prince. Howdy, y'all. Howdy there, Prince. Are y'all on break?
More or less. Did you need help with something?
Don't you worry. This girl ain't got nothing up her sleeves this time.
Work got you busy?
Most days that's true. But today's a little different. I was just about to step away from the garage for a spell.
Okay.
One of our regulars told me they found something real special lying around. A rare can of car wax.
Car
Y'all
wax.
could use it on the regalia, so I'm on my way
Oh.
to pick it up.
For us? Let us do the legwork.
You sure?
Yeah. It's for our car, Jesus.
You got a point there. Well, if y'all insist, who am I to argue?
See, I don't understand this. Why do girls, especially in anime, always like bend over to show you their chest?
Foresight to grab it.
Well, fella probably found it and was like, oh, there's monsters here. Because why else? Why else would anyone be like, oh yeah, let's totally go to that place? Because, you know, seems like a great idea. Quest, there we go. Well, there we go. Oh wait, is that on my, jurisdiction? It might be, but the good thing is, I can make Ignis drive off the road. What does this thing talk about? No, you're just gonna automatically drive there. Cause I told you to. So this is really close, so it's like a minute. Oh, I should have stopped and got food. That would have been a great idea. Okay, so so the orange bar is the fuel. Okay, that was my bad. So I was like not even close to being out of fuel. Okay, well I was thinking like gray would mean that was fuel, and I thought that the orange. I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't really remember that well. I actually didn't think about any of the music in this game, but I didn't know if it's licensed or not. It's like, so I just turned down the music in general. That's actually a great idea, Mark. So I'm just gonna do this long enough to probably do this mission and then just be done. So I will do that. I guess on these car rides, I can talk about some of the stuff from early Dungeons and Dragons that me and the guys did before the streams. Let's see. When's the last time I talked about in pet farms? Because we stopped doing this on pet farms just to focus more on more important things on the channel. Not that this game is not important, but it just, I don't know, it just didn't fit correctly, as I might say. Like, it's a good game. Do not get me wrong. It's a great game. Oh, yeah, go in here. But no, what are you doing, Ignis? Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna fight you on this, Ignis. I'm going to make us... Wait, can I drive as Ignis? Oh, that is awesome. So I can force him to go. Nope, I'm gonna make you go this way. See, he's not really liking this right now, but I'm making him. Because for some reason he is getting really mad that we're even going this way. But it seems like a much shorter trip, I would say. Because right now Ignis is fighting me. I don't know if maybe that's probably a good thing. That's probably why. Yeah, I see now why he's fighting me. Okay. Maybe he had a good idea. Maybe. Anyway. Let's see. I kind of just touched on a little bit of everything. So I think with these videos, I'll take a little more time and explain some of the things in a little more detail about what happened. In early D&D, we didn't really know how to actually play. Like, I guess me and JJ had the most experience, but JJ wasn't actually in for the first session. There originally was me, DMing, Steven as Sullivan, and Tanner. We had another guy named Nick. He's not part of the group really anymore. He has his own things to do now in his life. But let's see, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. No, we didn't get Damien until later. That's another story. But in the first session, it was madness and chaos, and it was all really fun. And Tanner murdered someone in the first literally the first session. I didn't really know how to play exactly, so I kind of just was like, okay, well, how am I gonna let people have fun? And so my friend was just like, oh, let me try this, and I'm like, sure, give it a shot. Vicious varmint and dangerous daemons. Alright, let's go find these vicious daemons. Anyway, I don't really remember how to play this game too much. Oh, yeah, it's in a tunnel. That's awesome. Alright, that's how I play a little bit. But, let's see. One of the guys, Nick, went to a bar. The bar. It was bar. They gave me grief about the bar because the bar was at the very back of the tavern. And oh god, I don't know how to fight. I know how to fight now, guys. Hey, not bad. My finesse is awful. But anyway. Yeah, the bar's at the back. Nick was a warlock at the time, and so his character gets hammered, drunk, hammered. Beyond all belief, he just gets completely hammered. And Steven is actually drunk in real life at this point, and I've tried to give him different opportunities to go rob some people, and he is almost so far gone at this point that he just can't even focus. He's just like, I don't know. And I was just like, well, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, there's a halfling right in front of you, and I'm like, what do you want to do? Like, I figured maybe he's gonna talk to him and be like, oh yeah, cool, let's go do this thing. And no, it turned into him going like, oh, I'm going to take this halfling. It just picks him up. Like, it takes his entire turn because he's a rogue. He's not like really strong. He's a half elf. And this is before the whole vampire strength and whatnot. That doesn't come till later. And he just picks him up, picks him straight up because he rolls really good, actually. And, like, after he picks him up, they go to... I go back to Tanner. Tanner, at this point, is about to enter the fighting ring. I don't actually remember... Wait, the car's this way. Sorry. He's about to enter the fighting ring because he walks up to the thing. He's kind of boasting. The fight promoter is kind of talking a lot of smack to him. So that was kind of like Tanner's big thing of like, oh, well, I gotta actually show that I'm really good at this. So next thing you know, Tanner is, getting kind of worked up with this guy, and he gets in the ring and he wants to fight one of the half orcs, I think, that's there in the ring. And he sees all this stuff, and let's see. Meanwhile, this is all going on. See, there was only this 4 of us at the time, so it was kind of really quick because everybody entered the thing at different times. So the let's see, the guys, yeah, they entered the different times. It goes back to Steven, who is holding the halfling still up in midair. No one's really paying attention because the crowd's really wanted to see what's going on. And so Tanner's just entered the ring with another halfling. And so Steven, not really, he doesn't really know how to play either at this point. I really probably had the most experience, and I'd only played let's see. I end up going with it's Steven's turn, and he ends up throwing the halfling because he doesn't know what to do. Someone's like, "Why don't you just throw him?" And so he rolls to throw him, and I was just like, "Okay, you throw him in the ring." And mind you, this is a normal halfling. He's just like a guy. He's just wearing a robe, he has a pack of books, and throws him in the ring. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just kind of okay, whatever. He's thrown in the ring. Well, Tanner takes it upon himself to walk up to both halflings, because both halflings, one looks like a wild, crazy-eyed halfling, and he eyes the other one for a second and doesn't say anything. And as this all goes on, the guy, Tanner, his character Tywin, which is a fighter dwarf, ends up going up. He punches one. No, he rolls to snap the neck of the bookish one, of the one that was just thrown into the ring. He looks him up and down, decides that he's the least threat. He runs up to him and snaps his neck. Now remember, I don't really know how to play the game at this point, so I probably shouldn't have let my player do this. But it was hand-to-hand combat, and I was like, well, he's a fighter. These guys are just guys. They're nothing special. So I said, okay, cool. We need to roll higher than a 15. He rolls a 19, people. And I was just sitting there the whole time, baffled. I'm like, yeah, you snap his neck. It just turns completely around. And then, the other halfling gets enraged, and I'm like, that was my brother! And, I do the whole, he's really mad now. He's going to fight you. And Tanner's like, I roll to, what was it? He basically beats the other halfling to death. Picks him up and just starts bashing it. Oh, he trips the other halfling who comes charging at him because the other halfling goes to swing at him, rolls a critical fail. He trips. So in that opportunity, Tanner mind you, Tanner also had found a way to sneak Brass Knuckles into the fight. He used a deception check, and he snuck Brass Knuckles into the fight. And he gets it in there, and and all that happens. So as the guy, I forgot to mention that. So halfling fell down, and as Tywin's looking him up and down, he had taken his right fist, had the brass knuckles ready, as the guy is on the ground face down, and he rears back. He's like, I'm gonna roll to punch him in the back of the head, and I'm like, there's no way. All right, fine, Tanner, you're gonna need you're gonna need a 17, because remember, I don't know how to play at the time. So for those of you who are gonna go on here and be like, oh wow, you blah blah blah, didn't know how to do this, and I'm also gonna put this on YouTube at some point. So for those of you who are like, oh, he's talking about Twitch an awful lot, I put this on Twitch first because it's easier to do from my PlayStation. Anyway, he rolls a natural 20. I kid you not, rolls a natural 20. So he murders the man, bashes in the back of his skull. Like, he's dead. The crowd at this point is silent because even though this was kind of an illegal fighting ring sort of thing, no one had ever died. Like, that was the thing. No one had ever died. And that was a big thing. Like, that kind of turned the fight promoter and the money man against them. And I think this is where I'm going to stop for now. If you guys actually like this, no, I'm playing a little bit of the game, doing a couple missions here and there, but I'm doing this as a little bit shorter because I don't have a lot of time today. I just wanted to try it out. But I hope this worked out. I hope you guys like what you hear. I hope you guys check out Quest and Quips. Check out when we go to Air D&D. It's a little bit rough. It's a little bit of a tumble, but I'm going to try to actually make it through all of the previous story to catch up with what we recorded with. Because there's a lot to go over. There was a while before we started recording. Anyway, I love you guys. I am appreciative of the fans that we have, the people that watch us. Please check out Pet Farms and Graceful Eggplant and Laugh Assassin when he gets his channel up and running. Because Laugh Assassin, which is JJ, and Graceful Eggplant, which is Steven, are going to be on Pet Farms, and they're going to be doing Far Cry 5, the co-op campaign, together as soon as it comes out. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching today. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Please be sure to follow me if you're on Twitch here. Without further ado, my name is Mark, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Bye.